I'm Adam Nidoh. I own A&G Outfitters in Dickson City with my father. We are a full-run fly shop. We offer everything from rods, reels, waders, boots to all your accessories and all your flies and fly tying material. We offer guided trips as well here in town, as well as some local destinations in the area. Today we put together a fly rod for you, showed you from start to finish how to set it up and then how to cast it a little bit. First thing we did, we took our 4-piece rod out of its tube. We put the two bottom segments together, we aligned them up, and then we took the two top segments, we aligned them up as well, and then we put the whole rod together. So we had one 9-foot rod. Then we took our fly line and we threaded that through the guides of the rod. Once we brought that all the way out through the tip, we were then ready to attach our leader to that fly line. We looped the two together. There's a loop on the end of the leader, there's a loop on the end of the fly line. We simply put the leader down over the fly line, and then we took the end of the leader back into the fly line, and then we pulled that through to make a simple loop-to-loop connection. After that, we were ready to put on our fly. So we took a black woolly bugger, and we took the end of our leader, and then we did a simple clinch knot to attach the leader to our fly. And then after that, we were ready to hit the water. So one of the biggest hurdles in fly fishing is folks generally tend to stay away from it because they think it's pretty complex and it can be intimidating. There's a lot to it, can be maybe expensive to get started. You know, that can be, but fly fishing has come a long way, and it's really broken down some barriers and being accessible to a lot of people and being fairly easy to understand. You know, you can simply take a few flies and go a few places and catch fish forever. You can certainly make the sport more complex. You can get really into the hatches and you can have thousands of flies and you can go a whole bunch of different places and have to know a bunch of different streams and a different fish species, both fresh and salt. So you can take the sport as far as you want to take it. But if you just want to get into it, catch some trout, maybe even catch some bluegill or bass, you may only need one rod to do that, and maybe just a few select patterns of flies, and then you can keep that as simple as you want. And again, it doesn't have to be super expensive. There's a lot of gear that certainly won't break the bank nowadays. But then as you progress in the sport, you know, maybe you do want to dive more into it, but you can keep it as simple or as complex as you want it to be. So there's certainly no reason to be overly intimidated about the sport anymore or feel like it's out of your price range. It's definitely accessible for anybody who's interested.